Hello. Hello. Let's pull up the game. 1 second. Here we are. Far Lone Sails. Right. Let's see if my controller will work. Come on. Controller never likes me. There we go. New game. One moment, let me set up the configuration. It's gone funny. No, it hasn't, and I don't know why. Here we go, let's do this. Yes, start a new game. Far Lone Sails. One of the most beautiful games I've ever played. And if we finish this today, which we should be able to very quickly, we should be able to jump into Changing Tides as well. Ah, is my controller still not working? It isn't. That's weird, because it worked just a second ago. Let me try doing this. If this doesn't work, I will just play it on keyboard. Okay, keyboard it is then. Okay. So I don't know who this is. I think this might be our father or something. Or someone. But away we go. Into the unknown. So we can use V to pick stuff up. House looks a little bit damaged. What's up here? Oh, we get a nice little balcony. And that's us. So this must have been our bedroom. When we were little, although we already look very little. So this is probably our house. That was probably our dad, and then this is us. Put that down there. Let's grab the light as well. Why not? All my little books and everything. And drawing on the walls. That's not allowed. Alright, let me jump down here. That must have been from when I was a baby as well. The little pram that I would get pushed around in. Ooh, what do we take with it? I'm going to take the suitcase. More useful. And there's a factory in the back, it looks like. Maybe a little village for the people that work there. Oh, going for a little swim. What is that artwork? Is it like a creepy... Oh, it looks like a creepy smiley face. I think it's some clouds and the sea. Nice and quaint. And here we are. Our lovely vehicle that is going to take us all the way through this game. And you know what? I'll put my bags up in my room. Oh, I can grab the chair as well. There we go. Right, so first things first, we need some fuel, which we've got lined up there. We hit the button, and there it goes. We've got all the energy filled up. All we have to need to do now is press the big red button. And we are off. Remember to release the steam as well, so we don't explode. You get a nice little boost from that as well. Keep the power on. There we go. Click it in. Slowly running out of fuel. Oh, there we go. Hit the brakes. And we got some more fuel. So let's grab all this. My little legs. I'll chuck that in the engine for now. And we've got one more. We don't want to waste any, so we'll just put it in storage because these do exactly half a tank of energy. So we'll just chuck that there for now. Actually, no, we may as well put it on the platform. We'll leave that there. Onwards! Onwards, onwards, onwards. Get the music back. Come on, you can do it. Steam boost helps. Oh, we need to hit the brakes. That's a little bit awkward place to stop, but it's good enough. Right, got a few more boxes to grab. See if I can push one all the way down. If I can't get over it. I can't push it that way. I have to grab them. Bring them one by one. Here we go. Grab the other one. I did get it. Good. think we're all good. Yep, so onwards we go. Come on, ramp coming back down. There we go. Not ramp, but kind of elevator, I guess. Stop. Perfect. So these red barrels are actually okay. They're not explosive, don't worry. But these fill up your energy completely. Right, let's grab this last box. See if we can do a hill start. Come on. It's a hefty machine. There we go. Get that little speed boost from the steam. Power on. There we go. Surprised these bridges can hold us up. Stop. Oh, overshot it a bit again. Grinding to a halt. Oh, I can't go out that end because I can't get underneath the vehicle. I have to go all the way out the back. There we go. Only one box. Really need to stop for it. Trawling along. Through the wasteland. At least it looks like a wasteland. Ah, we're gonna go get our sails now, I think. I'm trying to refill the fuel. Can't see the button. There we go. Alright, so we have to go all the way up the top. No, not back down. This elevator isn't the best. Alright. Up to the top. Thank you. And then over here. Oh, we can use this as a little bit of fuel. Chuck that down there. I think that'll fall in. Yeah. Caught it in the ship. Click the nice clicky button. And we now have sails. Floors lifted up so we can continue our journey as well. And the wind is blowing, so let's put the sails up. Move that out of the way. Get this going again. Use both, get a bit extra speed. can't get through there, I'll grab this box instead. Gotta keep an eye on the little red sail to keep us actually using the wind appropriately. Because it won't help if the wind's blowing the other direction. It'll slow us down. The Luna. Big ship. Oh no, that's going to take the sails out, isn't it? No, we'll put them down. Ah, our engine's broken. Right. There's some boxes and stuff down there. Suitcases. Okay, well, let's grab these. Force our way back over the ramp. Here we go. There's the stairs. So what have we got in here then? Nice painting of a little house on the seafront. Maybe that was our house. I don't know. What was that? A little table. Oh, we get a belt and a piano. That's a massive piano. It must still be a kid or something in this. So we got a little bell. I think we stick that upstairs in our room on the ship. Oh, where that goes. Well, it's falling a long way. Just hit the bottom. That's fallen a hell of a long way. Alright, let's put this up in our little room. I think, actually, there's another thing here, I think. Another little hook, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. We'll chuck another box in the fuel. And be on our way. Okay, so the engine is still working, it's just damaged. Right, let's go put the sails up. There we go. Some sort of warning sign or something. What is that? Stop, maybe? Some more massive cargo ships. Haulers. All wrecked. Out on this dried up ocean bed or the sea floor, I guess. See if we can see any more ship names. We've had the Luna already. Oh, put my sails down before we crash. Won't fall down. Okay, it's okay. Just move forward a bit. And chuck brakes on. Okay. Ooh, don't want to lose that. Grab that again. We'll chuck that on there for now. To be fuel. We'll grab these two tank and a box. We'll chuck them on the hooks for later. And there we go. Right, now we'll see if we can solve this puzzle. There's a motorcycle on the left. I've never noticed that before. So get this fuel. Put this in this tank here. There we go. And the entire bridge moves up. Okay. Man, I'm so tiny in this world. Okay, so we've got to press this button. Oh, and the bridge is broken. And we could just float down with our massive coat, I guess. There we go. Onwards. Once again. Almost 400 meters from home. Oh, we got to bust through the gate. Nice and easily. There isn't much wind to put the sails up yet, so I won't bother with that. Especially since it's kind of going the wrong way as well. Ooh, box. Is the ramp gonna get it? No, good. Perfect parking. For once. We are badly damaged. All alone out in these salt flats, I guess. Kind of remind me of salt flats. Looks like there's a big storm or something ahead. Ooh, hit the brakes. We've got more fuel. Oh yeah, the wind is picking up in the wrong direction. This is not going to be good. It's getting dark as well. Get this last box. We'll chuck that on there. Right, let's push through this storm. Not wanting to go anywhere. Come on, you can make it. Cars are really getting blown over. The wind is picking up quite badly. Oh, we need to hit that steam. There we go. Sounds like we're getting hailed on as well. Got lightning coming in. Thunder and lightning. It's not going to be good. Because we're quite a tall thing as well. I just will not put those sails up because that'll be the death of us, I'm sure. I just went straight past some fuel. Ah, run. Come on, let's push it back. Okay, let's grab this one as well, the big one. Gone too high, can't back down. There we go. Really can't jump, there we go. Like that. Carry on. Into the storm. We're on fire. Got the hose. Got to go all the way down to get the elevator back up. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Shouldn't really put water on an electrical fire, I don't think, but it worked nonetheless. Getting severely damaged now. Couple more boxes. Beautiful starry night now. The storm has passed. Made it out safely. It's such a cool looking ship as well, this thing. I don't know what you call it, a ship? A car? A truck? Something like that, I don't know. Chuck some more fuel in. Oh, these are all ruins. Like some all sort of very industrial stuff. It's all been destroyed. Let's just get rid of that steam. There we go. Okay, so we have to go up the top. This side. Oops. Up onto the sail. There we go. And we've opened the door. Oh, I thought I put the brakes on, but the ship's just rolling in. I guess it would do that either way. And we are lowering in this. Can I not just stick that massive propeller on it? It'd be great. Ah, so this, I think, is the welding tool. Can I not press that? No. Can I grab that? There we go. Yeah, it's just like a little blowtorch. A little welding gun or something. You can fix stuff. So if we hit this button, I think we lower it on in. So we can fix our ship now as well. Perfect. Oh, no, it's rolling away. Grab that. Come on. Don't run away from me, ship. There we go. Definitely needed to leave the parking brake on. Right, so let's just do that quickly. And let's fix her up. There we go, that's that fixed. Oh, this needs a little bit of repairs as well, I think. You can see on the right hand side all the health bars there. Right at the front near the ticker. And we'll fix up the sails. Most important thing. There we go. Right, now we can carry on once again. Just chuck that little tank fuel in. Deeper we go into the night. It's really strange as well that there is no one else out here. Absolutely no one. Nothing around for as far as you can see. Right, what happened here? What caused this? All the water's gone. All these ships are now beached. Or destroyed. Everything's fallen apart. No one's around. Radio station. Oh, we're gonna do damage, aren't we? A little bit, it's okay. Oh, we got a lot of static. So I'm guessing we can fix this. Oh, that's a little elevator or something. Yeah. Up we go. Ah, I've got a little radio. I'll take that for my ship. Get it in the red. There we go. Oh, we got some nice music now. So I think let's go back down. Oh, and the gates have opened as well. Perfect. So we've got to put this up in the bedroom as well. Oh, there's no more hooks. I'll replace the chair. You know what? We can cook the chair for fuel. Or you can hang up the radio. There we go. And we can now continue our journey. Oh, got some wind as well now. We can put the sails up too. There we go. There's like a massive pipeline behind us as well. Wind farm. As we're coming into the sunrise, a whole night out in the unknown. So maybe it's not a pipeline. Maybe it's a well, it is a pipeline, but maybe it's having the power cables all run through it or something. Little animal in the back, I can't really tell what it is. Looks like a sheep. Little farmhouse. Oh no! Okay, they're not on the road. They're like bison. Okay, thankfully they ran out of the way fast enough. I'd rather not run any animals over today. Some yaks or bison or something. See the farmer's truck. I didn't mean to hit the brakes. Why did I do that? Oops, there we go. Okay, and I need to grab these boxes while I'm down here. The Blue Isles, a fresh start. It does look nice still, considering everything else is destroyed. Ah, this might be what that painting was of earlier. Oh, cells. I need to take them down. I think I do. Come on. Ah, no, they got damaged, I think. Yep. That's okay, they roll on in. Oh. Had to click a button. Oh, okay, let's grab that box. I'm just gonna get rid of that because it's gonna be annoying. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, it's like a whole elevator for the vehicle. Oh, and the entire thing goes up as well. I thought it was just gonna lift up to there. Okay, so this looks like an entire farmhouse. It's the whole farm area, I guess. Like a proper barn and everything. Can I get out? There we go. Okay, let's grab these then while we're here. Seeing as that's the first thing I can see. Hit that. And we'll refuel fully. Chuck that one in there, and we'll go grab what's some books, I think. Can't burn the books. We could put these in our bedroom so you can have something to read as well on our trip to who knows where. Can I ring the bell? Oh no, doesn't work. Right, so looks like we need to put this there. Oh, and that lowers that. Okay. Right, let's move forward then. Too fast, but looks like I don't really have a choice. I'm going to crash either way. Let's put the brakes down as well, just in case, after the last one we had. Okay. And I think we can now hit this button. There we go. And this, if I remember, is it's like a vacuum cleaner. It just sucks up all the fuel on the ground. So we may as well leave that on. Or that'll pick up all the junk as well. But we can burn that as well with the fuel. Let's see. So what this does, if I go past this, yep, sucks it up. But I think it can get full, so I've got to grab that, put it there. Oh, these are cool houses, like on some proper. I wouldn't want to live there though, because I'd be too scared it would collapse. Ah, now these barrels, these are dangerous ones. They do fill you up with fuel, but they also do a load of damage because they actually explode. So be careful not to use it. Let's just do this. Grab that. Chuck that in there as well. Oh, I'd love to live in those houses on the cliff edge there, but not these ones on the stilts. There's a nice looking little village. A new home. A nice windmill up on the hill and everything. We're not going to use this, so that can just go out there. Although it's going to suck it back up again, isn't it? Yep. Oh, we can put the sails up as well. Click that in. Let's pop the sails. There we go. Get some real speed going. Now the houses are all starting to get destroyed and everything. Oh no, we're going into another storm. Looks like we might be. Push that over here. Oh, no, stop. No, we're going to damage the sails. Yep. Oh, they're on fire. Okay, that's even worse. And we broke the engine as well. Oh my god. Not the best. Alright, that's sorted. No more fires, and we'll get some welding done. Alright, that's all fixed. This needs some repairs as well. The hoover's fine, it's just the sails. Okay, we gotta climb up this big old tower as well. Right, let's chuck the brakes on. And let's get to climbing. Oh, we got some fuel and stuff. Let's just shove that down. That's like a little chute. They're rolling down it rather than sliding. Little toy house, a little doll house or something. Right, so we can hit this button. Ah, now we can't get out. And the door's open. Oh no, and it's rolling. I put the brakes on! What's this do? Oh, it's like a wheel. Okay, so that doesn't seem to do anything. What about this way? Oh, okay, that moves that. Right, so I've got to open the opening again. Like a little hamster wheel. Well, massive hamster wheel, I guess. Got to line up this door as well so I can actually get out. The orange bit. I guess there. Crap, where's my ship? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Glide down. Come on, run. That's a tornado. Oh shit. It looks like this city is built on after the flood, the drought or whatever, because there's a massive wrecked boat there, and they built the village on this land. It's getting ripped apart. No. Right, let's go. Go, go, go. Get that in. Chuck some more fuel in. And put the sails up. Come on. Let's get these sails up. Oh, the flower pot's in the way. Alright, get the engine going again. And we're off. Actually, I don't want to burn that flower pot. I'll keep that in my little bedroom as well. Oh no, that's my sails gone. Okay, they're not on fire this time, but we slammed into that. Looks like I have to go at the top again. Yep, up here we go. Oh, and I'm locked in, but my vehicle can go through. Okay, how far is it gonna go? Oh, there's a big box here. Can I jump over it? No. I can't use this as fuel. How far do I have to push this? Oh, and that's enough weight to break the entire thing. Oh no, what's that? I'm gonna get squashed. That was felt closer than I remember. Oh, and I think we're back on the move now. I think we can go out this end, right? Yeah, okay. Onwards into the great unknown. We have a chair. Brilliant. And I can't jump. There we go. Oh yeah, something really did a number to all these ships. Just chuck it up there for now out of the way. I think we're stuck. Yeah. Oh, there's a connection thing. So we can plug that in there. But now what? Can this open again? Oh, it is open. Right. Oh, there's a... This one's a winch. I forget the one on the back isn't a winch. You have to do it manually. This one's a winch, so we can pull ourselves out. Oh, I've got to hold it a bit longer. Come on. Okay. So I need to detach that. No, let go. Oh, don't start rolling back in the mud. Go. Let's grab that out of there as well. So we've got a full tank of stuff there. Back on the road. So who knows where? These like massive silos, I guess. But they've got weird, very weird shape. Almost looks like they're on those stilts, but they're like made to float as well. We've got another blockade in our path. Okay, right. And the radio is freaking out. It's kind of creepy. See if I can push this back. Alright, let's move away from that radio. There's a pram here. Oh no. Hopefully there's not a kid in that pram. Got buses. Oh, I thought we were going to walk past that. We've got to go over. Yeah, What on earth happened here? Does look like a massive sort of industrial building, but no idea what for. Some sort of power plant or refinery or something, it looks like. I'm in the tube. We have a little power machine up there. I guess I'll use this as fuel. Normally it's a red tank. What's this sign say? We build our future. Oh, it's like a massive boat with legs. I guess if the oceans are dried up, you need to find a way to get over them. So sticking legs on some boats works. It's one way of doing it. End of the line. I'm guessing we've opened the door here then. I've still got a creepy radio station though. That's a cool door. What are they saying? Right, we can get rid of these fuel tanks as well, because we're not going to use these explosive ones. We can dump these. Oh yeah, this radio is really unsettling. I've never actually heard this radio station before playing this. Right, and we'll get rid of this one as well. In total, I think there's 8 of these in the game, because it's an achievement to blow up all 8 of them. So we've gone past 4 now. We can now carry on. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with this. I might have to burn the radio in a minute. Breaking down all the pipe work. That's falling into the abyss as well. There must be a massive hole underneath us or something. Because I haven't heard that crash yet. Oh, wait, let me jump. There we go. Push all this rubble out of the way. Oh, this looks like we're going to have another obstacle. What's that? That's like a little kid's toy or something. Right, as always, brakes on, so our ship doesn't roll away from us. That didn't go in, there we go. Nice, fueled up. Oh, I thought you could jump out the back, but you can't. Okay, oh, we got to go at the top. Ew. Ah, we've made like a paddle boat. Oh, it's like another hamster wheel. There's no way there's enough weight for me to move that wheel and move the entire boat. No chance. But we're still managing to do it somehow, by some miracle. Another silo at the top there, A1. Oh, it's on top of a, yeah, it's on top of a building, it looks like. As we paddle our way across this disgusting looking lake. Oh, what's this? Right, looks like we made it to a port or something, I guess. Wherever this boat lands. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's like a little teddy or something. We'll go put that up in our room, I think. Add to our collection. Oh, I need to turn the Hoover back on. The suction tube. Where on earth are we now? Some massive oil rig looking tower. Right, let's just chuck that bit of fuel in. And there's a button down this way. What seems to be... oh, I think we've got to go over the top of that red pillar, bollard thing. I think we can jump over that from here. Oh yeah, nice and easy. Alright, there's a button in here. Oh, there's a few buttons in here. Okay, so that lowers the bollard. Oh, it raises the ship up. How's the ship being lifted? Oh. And turned around. Oh, there's a platform underneath it, right, I see now. Okay. Ah, these are the wheel upgrades, right? So we put that there. If we go down, we need to take our wheels off. So we unscrew the wheels. There we go. And we drop them, I guess. And then we get our new, brand spanking new wheels up here. Pick those up. Drop them down. And plug them in. There we go. And then, I can't press that button again. Oh, it does it automatically. And then, where does this elevator go? Oh, so I could get in either one, I guess, then. So we got a new wheels. Oh, the energy thing looks cool now. Got a nice looking tank. Oh, we need to repair the engine as well. There we go. Everything else is good enough. It says carry on driving. Wheels spinning like no one's business. There we go. Wow, we are steaming through. Bless me. Whew. Alright, let's carry on. Yeah, we got... It's like a proper wasteland out here now. With all these trees. Pass through some more gates. Whatever company makes all these fences and gates is going to be loving me. They can hike up the price and everything. Oh, there's a fire now. Crap. Crap. Go grab the hose. It's all good now. Right. So, what do we do here? We can't oh, I guess it's wind, so we can put the sails up. Because this whole thing looked like it was moving. Yeah, there we go. Now we're a boat. Once again. We're landing here then. Or not. We're skidding straight through everything. Why has the front of the boat gone down already? Maybe I think we can actually drive on this. Yeah, we weren't. The boat carried on. We were going too fast. Okay, let's press on. Yeah, it's like a drying out lake because it's shallow. It's massive, massive area. Look at that sky. It's so beautiful. Got the wind truly in our sails. I don't know how these sails are really working with all those holes in, but they're working well enough, I guess. Oh, we need more fuel, we need more fuel, we need more fuel. Let's find the sails to keep us going for a minute. I also didn't realise I turned the other thing off. There we go. Back on the move, back on the go. Let's keep it going, come on. There we go. I need to get stronger to push that button in. Wow. So this looks like one of those massive walking boats we saw earlier on the sign. We build our future sign. Got a bit more fuel. Get it ready. Looks like a little model boat. That'll be something to put in our room as well. Right, put the brakes on. Let's get that little model boat so I don't forget about it. Let's see it. Oh, I didn't mean to put both of them in. Oh, we got a nice little ship. We'll leave that up here. With everything else. Our books, our little teddy, our flower, suitcase and our radio. Right, so what can we do here? I think we can get through at the bottom. It's like a picture of a person up there. It looks like a missing person on the right side. Wow, I can run fast. Okay, that doesn't... Oh, why can I not walk back? My sails have now gone down. I can't move. Oh no. Let me just load the last thing. Yeah. That broke. Right, here we go. Get out of bed. I've got a box in my hand for some reason. Okay. Turn that back on so you can pick up our boat. And let's just go park this up again. Right, so let's hopefully it doesn't break. I don't know what we have to do here. It's highlighting that ship. What does it say? Something Industries. Hermansons? Something like that. Alright, do I have to go on the top? Where do I have to go? Because the wind's blowing the other way, so you can't use the sails to like push through this. There's nothing too obvious. Do I just have to ram through it? Maybe I do. Let's try just pushing through. Doesn't seem to do anything with... There we go. Let's boost through it. Okay, right. Back on the road. The non-existent road, but we're back on the road. Right, go put my boat back up in my room. Oh, I forgot about the power. There we go. Click. Oh no, that's on fire. I think we stop under here. Let's sort these fires out. Oh, I lost that fuel as well now because it burnt. Let's repair this. And repair everything. Oh no, that didn't go well. Alright, that's repaired. Engine needs a bit of repairing. There we go, and sails. Got another big storm on our hands. We're safe under this. I think it's a massive hailstorm, that's why it's doing so much damage. Right, we need some more fuel. Got a big tank. Should fill us up. There we go. Alright, let's go. Back out into the storm. Yep, everything's taking damage. There we can make it to the next shelter. Fuel loader's on fire. Sails are on fire. Right, stomp on the brakes. Let's put these fires out. There's one. And there's two. Right, and now we can get the repairs done. Storm is taking a toll. This is no lightning this time. Right, fix that all up. We don't need to worry about the little chute at the back, I don't think. So we'll carry on. Let's grab the fuel out of that, chuck it in there. Just gotta get through this storm, come on. The little truck ship thing. I still don't know what to call this vehicle. But we're out of the storm. Is the most important thing. we've got another puzzle. So let's just put out this fire first. There we go. We'll do repairs later. What have we got here? Little elevator down. Down into the depths. Okay, that is gonna run me over. Okay, that stops there. Can I move this? Oh, I can push it. Okay, can I hit that? I don't think I can hit that button from it. So what does this button do? This button... Oh, okay, so it just moves those two, like, plates. Okay. What does this do? Seemingly nothing. Maybe I can hit that button from the Minecraft. Let's see. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, right, there's a little thing there I can jump on. Okay, so we got a flame. Then, what does this do if I have the flame on? Oh, it heats up some molten metal. It's like a crucible. I didn't actually see that. And then that goes in here. I guess once that's all in, we then hit the button. So that's still flowing in. There we go. And then we... That stamps it into a gear. I don't know if we'll need this, but let's push the minecart this way. How are you doing it to get up this ledge? And the gear, I guess, goes in there. And there's a energy machine at the top. So we need to chuck this tank in there to fuel it up. Oh, this whole thing goes up as well. Back out into the starry night. Oh, looks like we're gonna definitely have to park our vehicle here because these block the wheels, I think. All right, let's go get it. Hard to move fast with these little legs. Oh, there's a little like gap there. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we need to definitely do those repairs as well. Let's hang that there. Grab this. Hang that up. Oh no. Hang that up there. And we'll chuck that on the platform, ready to go up. Now, repairs. Engines fixed. Fuel intake's fixed. The tube is fixed. And now we need to do the sails. And we can move on. All good. There we go. Oh, I do need to chuck that fuel in as well, but I think we're going to have to stop right here on this platform ahead. In a moment. Yes, we are. Okay, it's completely locked us in. more silos. There's a lot of these silos around. Wonder what they're for. We can now continue onwards. Not very easy for this thing to get up hills. Come on, up the hill. And we have the wind now, so we can pop our sails up as the sun is rising. There we go. Properly wheel spinning now. Oh, that's a massive, guys. Yeah. Okay, at least it doesn't damage us. We're picking our ship nicely. It's snowing now. Come on, we need more fuel. I don't have to burn the stuff in my room. Here's some more. Oh. It did. Oh, I turned it off. Oh, it needs fuel to run. Oops. We got the sails for now. Oh, come on, we've got to be able to make up the hill. There we go. Oh, and we got some fuel just here. Oh, I just overshot it, the smallest bit. Let's go out the back instead then. Oh wait, no, I can push it. Oh, I can't push it forward, it's too big. Too big. But I can only use this piece as well, because the other piece will explode on me and do damage, which I do not want. Alright, there we go. Am I supposed to get caught? No, it's not a reef. Oh god. Down we go, I guess. I'm gonna put the sails down. Don't want them to get damaged, like everything else in my ship. Okay, we've got another piece of fuel down here as well. Let's grab that. Okay, what do we have to do here? I think we just need to push that. Yeah. Come on. There it goes. Okay, and now we're up here. Ah, we got some more fuel. Or do we need that for a machine? Well, I will take it with me for now. I think this does open temporarily. Oh, maybe not yet. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. What if we go up the top? Over here. Can we get up there? Yes, we can. And we've got a thing which we can connect a winch to, I think. But then how you get up to that? Okay. I think we need to do this thing on the left first. Question is, how do we get in? Because I don't think that opens up enough. It doesn't. Ah! I think I know. Can use the hose, obviously. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So let's grab the hose, go to the top of the vehicle maybe, and see if we can get it from here. If I keep jumping. There we go. There we go. That worked. Now that goes up and meets me here. And now I guess I hook up the winch to that. Ah, is that like a big counterweight for the elevator? Yes, it is. And we've made it back to the surface. Nice. So now we can continue on with our little quest. Where we're going, who knows? Our sails as well. Now we've got some wind in our direction. And taking the nice mountain view. I think this is probably more snow if it was we were in the same area as before. It's either snow or salt. I think it's snow. I'll just let the engine turn off because we've got the wind in our favour. Oh, we've got another little like mining zone. What's that say? Construction area. Oh, they're building that boat with the legs. Oh, we've got no wind and we've got no fuel. Oh no. Do we have anything? No, we don't. Oh no. Ah, but we have this. Oh wow, I'm strong. I can pull this entire thing. Hook. No. So I guess if I run out of fuel, I can always just pull it. Let's go out the top and jump on that. Put the sails down while I'm at it as well. Ah, okay, so just got to hop on this. Yeah, so this boat must have been built because there's no wreckages here. You can see the like V shapes where they placed the hull in. Cargo line. Oh, okay. I guess we're here. Oh, there's a little button down there. Oh, that just detaches the train. Only problem is we've got no fuel. Fuck. Okay, I guess I'm pulling it. Open. There we go. Right, we got some fuel. We got some fuel. Let's go. Steam. There we go. Oh, fuel. We can't miss fuel now. We don't have a lot, but we don't have any. So let's grab that. We'll chuck that in the tank. And we'll turn this back on. We will turn the engine back on and we will put the sails up. There we go. We are wheel spinning like anything. I think we're on ice, that's why. Yeah, we're definitely on ice. Come on, give me some more fuel. Oh, there go my sails. I didn't think I'd hit that. That was I should have hit the brakes maybe a little bit sooner. That's okay. We're still okay. Just a little fire. Little fire. And... oh, this takes us up. Oh, this is the boat. This is the boat. Behemoth with legs. Since all the water is dried up. Didn't want to go up there. There we go. Oh, I need to get up the top. Can I... Seeing as I can pull it, can I pull it this way? I can. So strong. For such a tiny little person. Oops, I grabbed it. There we go. Accidentally dropped it. Right, so if we can jump up on the sail, we can then get up here. Or are these pods? They're like cabins or something? It must be the cabins. Cabin doors. Right, what's this button do? Okay, there's a little tube we can go up. Can we go in this? There is it, yeah. There's an entrance. Jan Henriksen. Oh, so it's Henriksen Industries. That's what it was earlier. What have we got here? Oh, so this is like the development of it. So you've got to start all the way over here. So this is the first vehicle we have. And he looks like the guy we saw at the beginning in the graveyard. So he must be maybe he's my dad then in this. Henriksen. Then you have, they put legs on it, a little, like the front legs. And then they made the behemoth. Actually, it looks like they got one in the background. And then they developed that. It's like a cruise liner, I guess. The Epidomotive 6. Nice. Oh, if I put that there, can I jump on that? There we go. Oh, we're turning this on. Oh, that sound. And we are really off now. Wow. Running out of fuel. Yep, and now we're stuck. Great. We have one little fuel tank, but I don't think that's going to power this thing. Oh no, we've got a fire as well. Oh, I can get down here now. Oh wow, that is quite the fire. Right, okay. Let's just pull this forward so I don't waste any fuel, just in case we desperately need it. I don't know if the hose will reach that far. But it has to, right? Oh, I'd have to use the engine and punch through that then, I think. Come on, build up all the steam. There we go. Hit the brakes. Grab the hose. Right, let's see if we can put out this fire. don't know, I can't get this. I thought maybe I can go down the bottom and do it from the bottom. It's too close. There we go. Okay, fire is out. Okay, so these both need energy. Oh, that's what these big ones are that we saw earlier by the like submarine thing, I think, wasn't it? They have these big fuel cells to power them. Like that. And then I've got to go all the way onto the roof to jump on top of them. Okay, and that fills it up how much? I'm guessing halfway. Oh, actually, almost the entire... Just do the entire thing, pretty much. Okay. Alright, got another button here. Oh, is this the same engine button? Oh yeah, it's just been lowered down. Cool. And we're back on the move. Fuel again, aren't we, I think? Yep. Seems like it has. Okay. So where now? Because there's clearly a way up here. Oh, we can drop down this now? Yeah. So we've got to pull this up. I think I've got to push it over here first, because that's where I fell through. Wow, it'd be nice if there was an easy way to push this. Right, that's pretty good enough. We can get back up here. They really didn't design the stairs well in these ships. You have to... Oh, just falling back down. You have to jump up them as a... If you're not very athletic, you're not going to get up these stairs. Right, and jump. Right, hopefully the winch reaches that far. I'm assuming it does. There we go. Back up the top. Jump the gap. I've got to go all the way back to the top of my ship. And then hit this button. No, I don't actually. That's wrong. I need to hit the winch button first. There we go. Pull that all the way in. There we are. And now I can hit the energy button. So That's going to fuel us up again. Right? Yeah, there we go. Fill it all the way up. The power button looked like it went back up to the top as well, so I wonder how we're going to move anywhere. I can pull the ship again, right? Not yet, I guess. Okay. Can I, if that's full? Maybe now I can. No, okay. How do I turn this thing on? Oh, the power button's come back down. Okay, good. Final leg of our journey. So I'm guessing these are like massive ferries then, really? Taking you short distances. Crazy thing is, this is actually walking on ice with those pointy feet. I'm surprised it doesn't break through it. Is that our land we're going to there? There we go. Right, let's go get back in our vehicle. Jump on back. It's a little bit quicker to jump. Here we go. Should really repair it, but I think we'll be fine. Can repair it on the move. It's only really the engine that needs any repairs. So let's do that. There we go. Oh, we can put the sails up again. Now the wind is back. There we go. Get this fuel in here. Oh no, that is a volcano. Come on. Go faster. We can outrun it. Got to outrun the volcano. Oh shit. Oh no, can't see a thing. Come on. We can make it. No! We've lost the back of our ship. We're broken in two now. Shit. Don't think anyone's gonna fix that. Well, not easily at least. Oh, we can still move. We've got the sails. Come on. Crawling along. Oh, I've got to keep that pressed in. Okay, we're picking up some speed again. Oh, I think we're tipping forwards. I think we've got to balance it. Oh wow, there's a lot of ships that were here. Camper vans, buses. Whether people have tried to make it before me or they all just got caught in that eruption, I have no idea. But it doesn't look good. It's like these other ones similar to my ship with the kind of car look. With 4 wheels rather than, well, 2 bigger wheels at the back rather than the tiny ones I had. But we've reached the sea, I guess. Maybe all the water isn't gone after all. And I guess we're beached now. One thing left to do. Turn on the little beacon. And hope someone finds us, I guess. There we go. Tide's coming in. We've got the nice waves. I guess we've got somewhere to live while we wait for someone to pick us up. As long as the tide doesn't come in too fast. There we go. We have finished Far Lone Sails. What a beautiful game. I guess we got found. Okay, and now let's see if we can get. Oh, can I skip them? Nah, we'll just go to Far Changing Tides. See if I've got it here. go. Hopefully OBS picks it up. Come on. There we go. So I actually have barely played any of this, so this will be a fresh experience completely, pretty much. Yep, all I've done so far is just check that it actually picks up on OBS, so let's get into this. Far Changing Tides. Don't know if this is a prequel or sequel, but by the looks of it, I would assume it's a prequel because of you've actually got all the water, unless it's once we've reached the ocean. But I think we're a different character now, or we're grown up, one or the other. Okay, so I can swim around, seemingly without drowning. Just love the art in these games. Absolutely gorgeous. Swim down. Wow, this is it's obviously been either a massive flood since the first game, or if it's before, there was a massive flood before a massive drought. Either one, I don't know. I think this must be a sequel. So maybe there's a big flood. There's all this furniture floating around. Yeah. Not good. Looks like it was a nice little town here as well. Oh, not so little. People's washing still all hung up. That's massive though. So I must still be, a tiny little kid surviving in this world where no one seems to exist. Okay, so you can drag stuff that's blue, I'm guessing, in this. Not like in the last game where it's all orange. I think it's all blue in this, it looks like. Okay, let's grab this over this way then. Jump over. Looks like again, a big industrial building in the back. There's always these big industrious areas with a few little nice houses around. Seems to be a bit of a theme. Okay, so I'm guessing we can pull this door open. Yeah. What have we got here? Can I zoom in? I can, there we go. Well, it looks like it's me, maybe. Yeah, it definitely looks like it would be me on the left, and then maybe my mum or a big sister or something in this. I don't know if I'm a boy or a girl. I guess it's kind of ambiguous. Is that a ladder? Yes. Wow. This just looks amazing. Some flower woman. We got our flowers. Where do we go from here? Oh, there's our little hole. Drag this over here. Oh, I have to grab that. Swim. Ah, I guess I. Oh, that opens the door, so I guess I attach it to this. Yes, just like the winch and stuff from the first one. There's cars as well, but very normal looking cars, whereas in the other one there's the more weird like handcrafted vehicles, I guess. The big ones. These are all normal sized cars. It looks like they're all running on the rails. Oh, there is a train there as well. Derailed. Okay. What's up here? Well, I definitely can't jump to press that. Okay, so is there something? Guess there's something underwater then. Oh, I guess I swim through this. Right, drop down here. Okay, can't press that. Is that a press or a grab? No. Okay. So what's this thing? This lever. Oh, right. So this is like a hose pipe, and I guess I can suck water up or put water out, maybe? That's what it looks like. Okay, so I can suck all this up. Oh, now I can press the button. But it was already pressed in before, so why didn't the door just... Why wasn't it just open? Oh, what's this? Looks like I've been trapped. Oh, I've got a new suit. Doesn't look too comfy. Can't get it off. I guess I gotta go that way. Okay. Oh. This way then? Oh, what on earth is this? They're like unfold. I've got like rotor blades around my neck. And a dive helmet on. Oh, I guess I do have to go back down around. It just pushed me this way. Right. Okay, so I can get up here then. Press and hold space to propel. Ooh, okay, I just whacked my head on the roof. What, so can I like... No, I can't shoot up out the water unless I did that wrong. Okay, no, if you hit the water surface and you just stop. So maybe this just opens then? After I've done that? Let's see. Oh, and it all like packs itself away when I'm not there. Ah yeah, here we go. Okay, let's dive down. What have we got in here? Doesn't look like much. There's a ladder there, I can't reach it. So maybe there's a platform or something. Ah, there's something blue. Ah, it's a platform, isn't it? So I can, if I pull that out, I guess it will float. Yes. Okay, so then I need to pull that under the ladder on the left. Right, here we go. What is this? Ah, is this our ship? I think this is. Climb up here. Ah, it is. It must be. So let's jump on this thing. Ooh, fancy. Guess it's powered our ship up, maybe? Is that our sail then? Oh, wow, okay. Been launched. So if I push this in, mast goes up. Oh, there's a hook on that. So I climb up the top. I guess I grab that and hook it down there. Oh, wow. And what does this do? Nothing. Guess I have to wait till I'm outside to do something with it. Ah, moves the sail so I can take advantage of the wind. Wow, this is gorgeous. Cruising along. Wow, those mountains are insane. I'm just trying to climb up them. Okay, so we're leaving the town now, I guess. I've not got as much wind anymore. Or is it a different angle, I think? Ah, I guess it's a different angle, so I can move these... That's how I move these side to side, like rotational. Ah, and then if I get... You see that blue bit at the top of the flag pole? If I get the flag up into that, I get these extra sails to go faster, I guess? I think. That's what it seems like. So if I put them there, it seems like I can go fastest. My sail's gonna hit that. Oh yeah, they do. Oh, pull them in, pull them in, pull them in. I don't want to do damage. Because I have nothing to repair it with. I'm guessing I can't break them then. Ah, there we go. Better view. Oh no, it's going to hit my mast. Crap. Ah, no, that's sparking. Brilliant. I have nothing to repair it with. Okay, well I can put it back up. Let's go put the sails up again. Now can I jump all the way... I can jump basically straight on top of it. Oh yeah, my sails look all torn again. We're at full speed. Wonder how we're going to get upgrades on this ship. Or what sort of upgrades we're going to get. Oh, let's pull that sail in. Oh, okay, we didn't go past that. Let's just put the mast down, maybe? Or do I have to do that? Okay. Pack it up. Nice and neat. Oh, can I get in front of my ship? No. Okay. Guess that's not a door. Okay, what does this do? Oh, this moves that out the way. Well, it doesn't anymore because it's broken. This thing... This can only go this way. Okay, so far as that can go. What does this button do? Saw blade. I'm guessing this lever then moves that log. If I can jump up there. Yes. Oh, so I guess I want that in the middle of those two green bits. Yes. And then where do I take this? I guess through here again. Ah, I see. Now I can jump up on that ramp on the right to get to the thing at the top. There's something up there that's blue. If I can jump. There we go. What's this? Is it like a little blowtorch or something? It's kind of, it reminds me of the one from Lone Sails. Oh, it is. Okay. Right, let's just put that down there, out of the way, I guess. Right, let's get the sails back up. Oh wait, I know what I need to do. I need to fix that lever in the building, don't I? So I can move this ramp out the way. Otherwise I'm not going anywhere. I didn't mean to put those down. Oops. Right, so I've got to do this up here. Yeah, here we go. Right, so then this I can push all the way over. Cool. And then... Ooh. Grab my ship. Let's just drop that on the front, because it's out of the way. And I can't put my sails up yet, because that building will definitely not come down. Oh! That has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charges as well. So I've got to be careful then, not to run these out. Right, okay. So you cruise on past this then. Let me just check my... There doesn't seem to be any music. Oh, there was earlier, wasn't there? Okay, yeah, it's all fine. We'll carry on. I think we have to get up to speed again to get music. Right, so I can put the mast up now. Click that into place. And then let's grab this hook, chuck it down there, and we have our sails back up. And we're off once again. Where do you want the sails to be? Where's the fastest? Should be there, right? But no, doesn't seem to be. Why would you ever put them all the way forward though, like that? That just seems wrong. But I guess it works. I thought you'd want them, if the wind's all the way to the right, you want your sails perpendicular to them, but apparently not. Come on, where's the speed? Where's the speed? It's got to be back to the left. Ooh, what's that? It's like a elk or something. Moose. That's a whole herd of them back there. Oh no, they all run away. They're running towards us and then they go, nope, don't want to see you. God, the artists of these games are amazing. The work they've done in this. These looks like these are the massive ships and stuff from before almost. These, what's here in front of us? Well, to the side of us, I guess. Looks like we're coming into another little village, a town. Is that gonna hit my sail? Not quite. Good. At least I don't have to worry about fuel and stuff yet. Hopefully I don't. Is that going to bump my sails? Oh, it is a bit. I think that's okay. Ooh, what's that? Pops up. I don't know what that does. Ooh, what is that? That's like a massive sort of rotor blade. So peaceful out here. Still wonder what happened to all the people in these games. They're just, everyone's gone. Maybe they fled during the flood or something and have gotten somewhere. Oh no, it's an earthquake. Okay, everything seems alright. Looks like a little truck made out of a tuk-tuk. That green truck there. Got another one of these massive sea machines. Oh, take the sails down. Quick, 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 quick. Fold it, fold it, fold it. Oh, just barely in time. That was close. Alright, we're cruising in. Oh, okay, so if I stand on the front, I can get a better view of what's ahead. Look at this massive tank. Let's have a dive, because we can swim. Oh, we can swim under it. Right, we've got a platform. Okay. Ah, so we can use that to jump over that wall. Okay, let's push that over. Oops. Okay, jump up on that, and over we go. This looks like a little mini submarine or something. That's... Oh, we do have to deal with fuel and stuff still. Okay, so if I hit that button... Ah, it's like bellows. Oh, there's a meter on that, okay. Oh, it's not a submarine, it's a train. Right, so what is up here? Button? Oh, where's that taking that? Am I barefoot as well? Okay, my feet like slapping the ground. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it just drops it off in there for me. Right, okay. So we can take this, chuck it on... Oh, I've got a whole jump to jump higher. We can chuck it on the hooks. I guess I can then just hit that button 3 times and send them all there. We've got a map as well. With some coordinates. So we're in that village there, I guess, and we've got to get to the seafront, it looks like. Once again. Maybe this is the same at the same time, it's just a different person trying to get to the sea. Although there's too much water around, I think, for it to be the same time. Right, let's get back in the train. I guess I'll chuck all that down there, because that's where the engine is. Right, and I guess this does our speed. I can go to the left as well. Well, I think we should always go to the right first. Makes the most sense. Let's go, come on. I guess we've got to go to the left to get back to our ship, maybe. Okay, so we got it at the maximum, I guess, because that little red arrow is at the top of the bar. Ooh. Do I have to stop? Just don't want to waste fuel. Oh, it just keeps burning. Ah, that's not ideal. Well, we have another tank here anyway. Alright, so we got that there. What's this button do? Okay. Wait, are we connected to this now? Oh yeah, we are. I think. So now if I go to the left... Yeah, we are connected. Cool. Alright, let's get this fire going again. Yeah, I think this must be pretty cool because they're using all this older tech rather than those energy machines, I guess. I'll have to look it up afterwards. It definitely doesn't seem quite as... It seems more industrial, not quite as modernised, I guess. Even though I guess the other game is more steampunk. It's not really as modern, but more advanced than this. Okay, how far are we going? Oh, that far. Oh, that hole's opened up, so maybe I can press that button then. Yes, I can. Ah, it's right on top of my ship. Ooh, what's this? It's an upgrade? Okay, so we've done that. Can I jump down there now? Or is there something over... Oh wait, we've got all this fuel. Can I chuck that down? Oh, I can. Right, let's throw this down there then. I don't want to go down there myself though, because I don't know if I'll be able to get back up. I won't be, because this was lifted. I was lifted up into this. Okay, so I don't want to fall down. let's chuck that down there. Is there anything up the top, maybe? There is. Oh, a couple more packages. Okay. Drop that there. I'm guessing I'm going to need this for some reason. If they're giving me this much, I'm going to take it. Because nowhere needed all that for the train. There's a really deep booming going on in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Like a very deep pulsing. Almost like a heartbeat. Oh, so we've got 2 of those now. Ah, now we can go on our ship. And we have an engine. Okay. Ah, we have like a... How's that going to do anything? Oh, it unfolds. And we've got like a water sucker and blower. Pump. That was the word I'm looking for. Pump. Alright, so if I chuck that down there, because there's all the fuels down there, it look like. Where that thing is below me. Alright, so let's grab all this and bring it down. I'm really bad at jumping in this. Alright, let's just take it a little bit at a time, otherwise we have to run miles. I'm guessing I'm going to leave that blowtorch inside as well, because it would be closer to more things that could possibly break than just this one up here. It looks like here as well, we have those rotors that look like they were on the other ones, but I don't know how they'd be used yet. Because we don't have access to them. And if they're an upgrade or not, I don't know. Or whether they stay like that. I do not know. I didn't mean to drop down. Oh, now gone down here, I'll chuck that down as well. That can go down there. A couple more packages. I guess this is all just junk as well, similar to in the other game. There's no specific thing that says fuel or like the tanks or anything, the containers. It's just general junk. Okay, so let's drop that down there. Didn't mean to drop the blowtorch down there because I don't think it needs to be down there. Oh, I thought this was under. I thought it was swimming, but no, it's just this bit is underneath the surface. Right, let's chuck these on the hooks. And these hooks look like they moved from what I saw, because the first bag moved, didn't it, I think? And then that can go back up here. Right, I think we are ready to move on. Oh, hook forward. Yes, I think that button moves them forward. Oh, I need to set a speed, I think. Full speed ahead, please. Oh, we are getting out of here now. Man, this is a much cooler ship than the last one. Oh, that looks like it's got a thermometer. Can I cool it down? Yeah, there we go. Don't want that to overheat. It's kind of like the steam in the last game then, that. Guess that's the engine temperature or something. Actually, wait. We need more fuel. Damn it! Just as I said it. Come on. I can jump higher. If only I could jump a little bit higher. There we go. So I guess the blue is gonna heat up really quick, but be the best spot for the engine to run on. Oh, now we've got some good music on as well. Need more fuel. Because they kind of fill up 75%, I think, of the fuel. Let's just go chuck a couple more things on the hooks. While that's going. Oh, I hit the button to put the fuel in and I didn't mean to. We've got no wind though, so we can't put the sails up yet. I guess the game wants you to use the engine. Oh. Get out of the way. There we go. Big boy. Why have we stopped? Oh, we've got a radar. Ah, I guess that's like junk and stuff. Can I turn this one off and stop it burning all the fuel? If I put it to there. What's this button do? Oh, I can get out. Whee. Okay, so yeah, we've got this thing in the way. It said there was fuel in front and to the right. Is it down here? Ah, there's something I can grab. Oh, there's a load of fuel here. Wait a sec. If I go over the top, maybe, of my ship, I think I can jump over that. Yeah, here. Oh, that door does open now. There we go. Cool. I guess it's because I didn't have access to that bit of the ship until I got the upgrade. Man, I'm strong. Uh-oh. Don't want to get squashed by that. Swim. And I guess, because this is all floating, I need to grab the one on furthest to the right, right? And I can push it all. If it floats. It doesn't. Great. Oh, but I can swim super fast with that one. Right, I can. That's like a little ramp down to the fuel section. So I can just go down there. Nice. Grab that, please. Thank you very much. Just drop that down there. And I think there's one more. Or two. Thank you very much, schools. Is that a map or something? It is. I think. It's like an X marks a spot on it. Let's have a look. What is that? It is a map. Yeah, it's the same map that we saw in the other place. I think. Oh, and those fins, the blades, they kind of paddle up and down when I'm not doing anything. That's cool. Okay, and the fish are still alive, so it's not like everything just died and I somehow got lucky. Right. Okay, well. Ah, that needs repairs. There's no health bars anywhere, is there? No, not that I can see. Plug that in. Turn it on. Need to set the speed limiter to forwards. Why is that broken again? It's sparking. Guess it's not. So I've got to keep an eye on that radar at the middle at the bottom as well. Oh no, I don't want to grab that. And grab out 2 or 3 things at once. Okay, nothing's pinging up on the radar. Oh fuck, I overheat the engine. Water, water, water. Ah, and fuel. I forgot everything there. Right, let's get that going and we can get the sails going. Because we now have some wind. Is that really broken again? Here, out, and up again. Oh, those rocks are going to be right in the way. Well, I'll put the sails up anyway. There we are. Let's pull them in and then swing them out. Why is there another earthquake? Oh god. Right, okay, let's go check the engine, make sure we're not overheating. We're not, good. Need more fuel though. Oh fuck, Mars has gone down again. God, so many things to do at once and focus on. Maybe we'll leave the sails down for now because this is a bit of a dodgy area. The sails, not much space. Oh, the wind's gone anyway. But I'll go repair them in the meantime while that's cooking. Good thing is the engine stays on for a longer time. Oh wow, that'd be cool. Living in those on the cliff edge, basically there. Oh, the water is moving fast on its own, actually. It's like we're almost getting into a rapids or something. Oh god, what's happened? No, we're beached. Oh, no. We can't move anywhere. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I hear a deep foreboding rumble. Oh, God. Where's all that come from? Where has that come from? I think a dam just broke. Or it was a tidal wave. One or the other. 'Cause that's why all the water was rushing out that way so fast. Oh god. Wait, no, is this ship broken in half now? Because my sails are up there. Not after our last ship just had that happen. no. Oh, God. Well, we got some more fuel at least here, but I don't know how this boat is gonna run without a proper rudder and everything. Shove that down there. Oh God, we need some serious repairs as well. Let's chuck some of this fuel up on the hooks. Something pinged up on the radar as well. Behind to the left. Okay. So somewhere down here. There we are. Oh, we've got another thing. Good. Because there's no way we can repair all that with 2 or 3 charges left on the other thing. On the other blowtorch. Alright, let's use this other one up first though. Okay, that's fixed. The actual engine itself is fixed. No, it's not. You need to use this to fix it completely. Okay, here we go. That's that done then. And I think that's all we need, right? Can't see us needing anything else. Yeah, the sails don't need repairing. They're not sparking. Right. So, fuel. Nothing on the radar. Okay, let's turn it on. I like that the little like chimney pops out the top of the vehicle as well. Okay. Crap, so we've just lost half this ship as well now. They like to chop our ships in half in these games. Cool down the engine. Oh God, don't throttle down. Need to let go of it over here. Okay. Still got no wind for the sails at the moment. Oh, fuel. Crap. There we go. Forget to look at this junk meter. I just look at the flame and go, oh, it's going out, but it's not that at all. Just look at this like junk pile. Engine's getting warm and toasty, so let's cool it down. Let's chuck a bit more fuel in. Okay, that's going, so I'll... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Just wasted a fuel. Okay, we'll just chuck a couple on for now, because I think I'm going to have to... Oh no, don't have to cool it down yet. Let's pump that up a bit more. And now we'll cool it down. No, it's not. Not yet, One City. It'd be cool if it was, but it's definitely not. That should be coming in the next few weeks, hopefully. I will be doing some more Star Citizen in a couple of days, though. A lot of these villages are very similar on these cliffs. Looking good. They look amazing. Wouldn't want to live there though, because again, like the ones on the stilts and stuff, I'd be terrified that they're going to fall apart. feeling we're gonna come in to hit something. Nope, do need a bit more fuel then. Go forward a bit more. Oh no, we are cruising in. I think we gotta go up the top. Perfect. Didn't break anything this time. So I've hit the master. Yeah, there we go. Right to that bridge. Okay. A lot of bags, but we can't grab any of those. Can I reach it? No, oh, I've got to drag that box over. Ooh. Ah, we're getting a new bit of our boat. We're fixing our boat now. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's called Far Lone Sails, and this is Far Changing Tides. They're great games. They're absolutely stunning. I've played Lone Sails a few times, but I've not played any of this yet. So let's chuck that down there. Little music box. Might be able to put that in our new home when we upgrade our ship now. Okay, we don't want to go out there. There's more flowers as well here. Ooh, is this going to be a boat we get? Like we got in the last game with the massive walker that we saw illustrated. Maybe we'll get to drive that ship. That'd be cool. Hope so. Okay, we've got a lift. Other way? Oh, okay, up we go. God, I would not trust this lift either. Okay, what does this button do? Oh, it calls the lift. Right. Let's go up here then. Oh, wow. Okay, slam that up against the rock. And then let's go up further. Right to the top. And climb up this ladder. God, the views are just gorgeous. Ooh. Oh God. Okay. So we need this to fix that switch. And then, which way does it go? Not that way. Oh, now we're locked in. Okay, so it looks like there's like 5 leaders maybe of the city or something. And then people are rising up against them or something. Big tidal wave happens. People don't know what their council or something. So they build these tall cranes and stuff to load up the boats and stuff. Maybe. So it's hard interpreting the story of these games. But that's the cool thing. It leaves it up to your imagination. I should have brought that blowtorch with me. Don't know if I can get back to it now. No. Okay, well, our broken ship's gonna come in now. slowly cruising in. I wonder what that thing's on the back is, because it's like got a massive hole in the back of the ship as well. Okay, you're just gonna ram the other door. Oh, okay, no, it's not. Good. Okay, so I guess we've got to move. Ooh. Oh, okay, right. So it lights up when I got it in place. This way. Okay, and lower it down. It'd be nice if they did we could get a paint job for it to make it match. Slide that on in. And I guess it just works. Don't know who left that there, but whoever left that there, thank you very much. Cool, we now have like a nice home looking bit of our ship. Oops. Okay, you don't take full damage, but you do stagger a bit. Oh, this is like the winch. Okay. Cool. Oh, we do have a nice little home. Wait, can we jump up there? Is that like my little bed? It is. Oh no, it's like a little... Can I put flowers in there? I'll have to see if I get some flowers. I'll see if I can plant them in there. I think. Oh, you must be able to because that opens. Like a little sunroof. Okay. Right, let's move some fuel around onto these hooks. Don't throw it. It'd be nice if I put it on the hook. Grab another one. Okay. Ah, I've got to open that door as well. Oh, the radar's picking stuff up. Let's just jump off the back. Oh, I've got to use the winch, don't I? I guess, because it's got a big blue secure point on it. How do I open the door? Do I just do this? Ah, yeah, there we go. Can I jump down there? Nice. Where's the hook? Attach that on. And then go winch it up. Bring it on up. Looks like it's struggling a bit. There we go. Oh, and it's got some container of fuel. Okay. But only one item. I guess that's enough. Don't want to get too greedy. There's something... Oh, you're not going to get above us to that side. Right, but I think there was a hole underneath where that container was. Which is starting to look like the A90 shop. It is a bit. It's getting fancier. Ah, there's a button down there. There we go. See if I can push that in. Oh, that's got to open the door, right? Yeah, there we go. Can I go? Oh, oh. No, let's just keep that pushed in. Oh wait, no, it still goes up if I let go. Okay. Okay. I think we can now get moving once again. We're all fueled up. Yep, let's go. think for the scale of this little guy, it's probably the same size as an 890, really. Cool the engine. Fuel. Oh god, it's rough seas. Let's get the sails out. Put these sails up while the engine's burning. It's like momentum trying to pull these sails up and down. There we go. Let's go tend to the engine again. Oh no, don't fall down. Here we go. Jump on the bellows. God, it is really rough. I'm gonna get seasick at this rate. Need a bit of TLC? It does. Don't know why that starts sparking and then I can't do anything with it because the blowtorch doesn't light up as if it's doing anything. Maybe it's only the tiniest bit damaged. Sails still. Oh, we need to move the sails a little bit. Oh no, we're back at full speed. Oh god, I almost jumped out of the water there. There's more people to help you on that ship, yeah. Running around everywhere. Oh god, the sails are going to get hit. Yep. It's going to get dragged a bit. Come on, out of the way. There goes the buoy. Need to get more fuel. God, there's a lot going on with this ship. Never mind the rough sea. Managing the ship's a pain. Oh no, what are my sails doing? They got... I didn't put them that far forward. I've just refueled twice without needing to. I think I've probably missed some fuel while I'm up here. But we got the wind, so that's all good. There we go. Let's check the radar. Nothing going on the radar, so we've got... don't think we missed anything. Let's cool the engine. Oh god, not lightning. Lightning in the last game got us once. Ah, it's got us now. Let's go repair the sails. Still not fixed. There we go. Let's get your sails back up. God, you would not get me climbing up a mast like that in a thunder and lightning storm. Let's get this speed back up. Come on. go. Ah, falling down the hole. Let's get this engine cooking as well. The last bit of fuel we've got. Oh, that needs repairs and I don't have the blowtorch yet. Well, we've got the sails up. Guess we're running off of that. I'm gonna get the blowtorch. Keep jumping down. That hole is in the worst possible place. Oh, the sails back up. Yeah, down for a moment. The wind changed a bit. Okay, we're out of fuel. So, right, we're relying on sails then. See if we can see anything on the radar though. Because if anything pings up on the radar, we need to stop ASAP. Oh, not again. Oh, I just brought the blowtorch back down here. Right. Let's get back up here. Fix this. Put them back up. Click. And off we go. Grab that. I keep grabbing the blowtorch where I leave it, right where this lever is. Well, not lever. Gotta get out of this storm soon, surely. Oh, there we go. It's calming down. The sun's coming out again. We can relax, I think. We can relax a little bit now. Not too much, because as soon as you relax too much, everything will go to shit. Just keeping an eye on that radar. In case anything pops up. That was intense, yeah. Yeah, very. It has its moments of nice and calm and absolute chaos and panic. It's such a beautiful ship though. The designs in these games are incredible. Well, we've got some stuff peeing up on the radar. I think we're gonna stop here in a moment anyway, it looks like. I've got to pull the sails in because they're gonna rush up on those rocks. If I can jump off this ladder. There we go. Right, let's just take at least the sails down. Okay, we need to go up that ladder. We can get to from the front. I don't know how we're going to get out of this because there's a massive rock in front of us. Unless we've got to lift the ship up over this or something. I don't know how. Because that's definitely not going to lift it up and over. No chance. Oh, can I not jump on that? Really? There we go. What's this button do? That's more of these, like stags, mooses, whatever. Elk. Kind of a weird... Yeah, they're definitely mooses, I think. Is this open? Yes. Alright, what have we got in here then? More of this artwork. Do we have to do some gears, maybe? It looks like there's some gears or something to be done there. Climb this ladder. Right, we can't get up that side, so we've got to go across. Okay. What's this then? Ah! Jump off the ladder. Land on the ground. Can that plug in? Oh, it does. Wait, no, we want to go up, I think. Or do we want to go down? Oh, well, the door opened. No, I think we want to go up further first. Yep, we want to go up. So I need to set the machine to vacuum mode rather than pumping water in. I need to pump water out. And hopefully that should bring that up, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we go. And as it comes up, I will jump on it. Where are we going? Okay. Oh, so this is where the ladder would have come up to anyway. Oh no, oh god. Right, jump over to the other side. Oh, I can't reach that. Ouch. Poor guy, I'm just throwing him about. Right, up this ladder. Oh, is that another one of those like little power cells it looks like? What have I got to do up here though? Oh, don't jump down the ladder. Okay, so there's another lever. Oh wow. Oh, so I can probably reach that button. Nice. And then I've got to fill it up with water, and if I didn't miss that jump. There we go. So I need to fill it. If I just drop down, I think I need to hook that up to that crane then. That was dangerous, but I made it. Okay, so I need to jump up here, and then which way? Nope, other way. Can I just pull it? I hope I can. Oh, yeah. So is this going to give me? The ability to fly over the mountain or something? Or what? I don't know how I'm going to get around it. I might as well just chuck that off the edge. Because that'll land on my ship. So this needs to spin around. Okay, and then it spins. Then I need to drop it down. Other way. It's like pushing a pool door. I've done it about 5 times. I should know by now. Wow, now that is a view. I guess now I've done that, I can just kind of break my legs. Oh wow, I landed perfectly on top of the mast. I think I should put the mast down, because I don't need it. I just feel I shouldn't have it up unless I need to have it up. Don't want to drop that off the edge, so I'll grab that. Right, let's push the button. What have we got? Oh, right, okay, so I think I figured this out now. When you get those cores, I think you get an upgrade based on what, like, challenge you've done, the puzzle you've done. So I think that is a ballast tank, and we're now a submarine. So I'm going to put these inside, because of that mission, because we just filled up the tanks. I've got a feeling that is a ballast tank. Because it has the port to put water and stuff in. So that's probably not the best place for that to be. We've got some stuff below us as well to pick up. Let me have a look at that. Because we are in dire need of fuel. Oh yeah, okay, right, let's just... We've got to go down and under, I think. I reckon... Oh my god, just got slapped in the face by my own ship. That door is pretty dangerous. Right, so I need to go up here. That's on fill. Yes! We're now a submarine! We are now submariners. Oh, and those blades folded away, and we've got the rotor blades at the front, so that's what they're for. They're part of this. It's all coming together. Oh, wow. What are those? They're like big manta rays or something. Look very alien looking. So I guess once I've reached the depth I want, I just gotta unplug this. Let's go with that. I think that's about right. Right, so where is that stuff it saw? It's in front slightly. Here it is. Grab that. I don't know how the entire ship isn't flooding, but okay. Yes, it's just that other one in front, I think. That's all I can see on the radar down here. Right, don't hit that. That button is in a terrible place to accidentally refuel your ship. I think I shouldn't put those. That's wise, because I put those there. I'll leave these at the front because there's nothing. I don't need to jump over them then, and then hit the button by accident. I think. Oh, is there something above us as well? I should go check that. Right, let's have a look up here. Oh, it's just that. What is that? Is that like a big rubber duck? It is. It's just a big duck. Or maybe a wooden duck. Unfortunately, that's going to go in the engine. Well, I'll hold on to it unless I need it. You can stay there. Alright. So, fuel in. Power on. Now, let's get moving. Well, it's kind of... So the story is kind of to be up to interpretation. I don't know, because I haven't played this one yet, so I don't know what the ending's like. But it's all kind of, yeah, it's a journey somewhere, and there is sort of meaning behind it and reasoning, but it's not exactly in your face. It's very... you got to read between the lines, inferred story and stuff. god, we got to go up. Switch that over. Right, more fuel. Actually, we've got a bit in front of us. I'll go grab that first, I think. Oh, is it in between? It is. Oh, I got lots. Good. God, I just got smacked in the face again. I should just swim in the front from here, I think. Where are all these bubbles coming from? I don't actually see. They're just there. Okay, that's weird. Bubbling up from under the sand, maybe. Okay, let's chuck that up there. I do like this feature though, this is cool, having the little hook system that picks everything up for you. Well, not picks everything up, but easy refueling. At least. Right, onwards. Should put my sails up down it, it would definitely help. Oh god, I need to go up again. But up. Stop going up. I went up too much. Oh god. It's a fine balance now. It's hard to see. Come on, down a bit. Right, that's good. Now, power, fuel. Down. No, that is down. Fuck. I think I could just leave that plugged in and put this in the middle, actually. It's just I can't cool the engine very easily then. Oh god, this is difficult to manage. Okay, we're good there. This is good depth. Also, I think in the first game you're kind of looking for your dad as well. I don't know if he's dead or you're looking for family or something, but at the beginning it's kind of ambiguous. But I think, yeah, you're definitely looking for family or something. Because you're all alone in this world, basically. So you're looking to find other people, it seems. Some hope of civilization. It's very strange that everyone has just disappeared. And you're like a little kid, that's the only one left. Let's have a look. Grab that. At least you get a nice view from down here with a glass bottom. Okay, we definitely need to go up. Up again. Okay. Okay, everything's running smoothly now, as long as I don't crash into something again. Engine's hot. There we go. Fuel! Fuck. I always forget the fuel. Come on. You can get going. I wonder if I can go back to the surface. Oh wait, there's something down here actually. See it on the radar, little blip. Up, 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 up. Crap, we hit the wall. The stairs. Go up, go up, go up. Oh, fuck, the engine's overheating as well. Come on, we just need to get up enough so I can steal the pipe. Right, go up a bit more, go up a bit more, go up a bit more. Unplug that. Flip this switch. Grab that, cool the engine. Alright, we've stopped. Now we can get this. What's down here? Oh, lots of fuel. Brilliant. Chuck that up there. I think we can keep a hold of that little duck. Well, it's not that little. It's about the size of a kid.